Okay, welcome back. Showing little setups for your Fire Stick here. Obviously, you're going to want to first off figure out what your internet speed is, as slower speeds may cause buffering on anything you're trying to play. Now, me, I have pretty awesome speeds, so streaming Frozen 2, which is what I'm running now. This is a little over a gig. You see it's got some buffering, obviously. But it's not going to be too bad for me. For somebody with slower internet speed, it's going to be absolutely terrible. So, just to kind of show here, you can see next to the names of the streams, the megabytes. If your internet is slow, you're going to want the lowest one you can find. That way you won't have any buffering. That's pretty much the basic rundown of both Cinema and Typhoon. They operate the same. Now, this next app that I'm going to be fooling around with is going to be called Mobdro. Obviously, I was already watching something on the History Channel there. But this is what it'll look like when it first boots up. Go to your channels. And I mean, you just go to town here. We'll watch whatever, just click on whatever you want to watch. Here's the History Channel, USA. It'll take a minute to buffer because it's trying to catch up with what's actually on the TV here. If you had cable, this is what you would be watching. And it'll take a little minute to straighten itself out here. But once it does, it's pretty good quality. It's running fine. Again, this is also going to depend on your internet speed. If you have a low speed, it's not going to go well for you. That's why I recommend, at least 40 megs per second, something like that. Now we're going to go into Kodi. This is like an expert level operating system to watch whatever, pretty much anything and everything. It's very slow. This is the build I'm using, the Xanax build. If you want to know how to install the Xanax build on your Fire Stick inside of Kodi, just Google it and look for troypoint.com, and he gives you the whole setup. Now, these are the different apps inside of here. I use the Crew, pretty good, reliable so far. With me working it, again, as you can see, it's a little bit slow because it's Kodi and they're just slow, Alright, so you can see here it's pulled up one screen. Click on the movies here. There's your in theaters, new movies. We'll just go for that, just for shits and giggles. And again, as you can see, the cinema, it was pretty much instantaneous. I clicked on Frozen 2, found the first link that popped up. My internet was good enough to handle it. I popped it on, boom, done deal. Easy peasy. Or this route will go the Joker. Just go down here, click on it, agree. And eventually it will pull up some streams here. This is what it looks like when it actually does start to try to find links. Again, this is inside Kodi on the Xanax build called the Crew. Like I said, they've been really decent as far as finding providers that work very well. You can kind of see, it's got a bunch of 1080s, some 720s, regular. They're doing pretty good. No 4Ks, obviously. Not real sure what that's about. May have to go through and... Oh, nope, there's some... I thought it had two 4Ks for a moment, but I'm not surprised that there aren't. It is the Joker. It's still in theaters. Um, so yeah, maybe it'll find 4K for other things that have been out a bit longer. Hopefully. Alright, now here we are to the actual links. I like G Video, that's basically Google Video. They're pretty decent, usually decent quality. Click on it and see how long it takes because it's Cody and extremely slow. Well, now it'll run through and see what it can find. Looks like it's gonna find the G Video. Nope, maybe not. And sometimes that does happen. If it does happen, just scroll down, click on something else, let it run through. But yeah, so anyways, that's basically Kodi. That's why I don't use it, because I mean, you could spend all day just trying to play one movie, and I got better things to do. I don't know about you. So we'll go back to the cinema, and again, we'll go to see what we can find here. We'll run the new Star Wars. How about that? Yeah, click on it. Obviously, it's gonna pop up. Streams. Again, if you don't have a very fast speed, you want the lowest one. So maybe just wait a while till all of the links show up. I'm gonna try to run the highest one because my internet's pretty good. And bang, go here. Boop, boop, bam, full screen. Now, obviously the writing is in Spanish, but I don't think that's going to make a difference, hopefully. The stuff you're seeing at the top is obviously ads. It's what keeps the apps actually running these movies for us pretty good. They usually go away. Again, this is in Spanish, the writing, so hopefully the language won't be. I don't know. If it is, what I'll do is I'll exit out and I'll pick a different link, and I'll keep doing that until I find one that I find to be decent. That's pretty much about it as far as the rundown for that goes. Again, you're going to want to know your internet speed. I recommend at least 40-45 megs per second. I'm running about a gig, so I'm not going to have any issues running anything that I want to watch. Other than that, I think that pretty much should give you the rundown. I guess we can do TV shows. In case you missed your show, whatever your favorite show may be. I don't really use cinema for TV shows. I use Typhoon. And that's why, because you can automatically go to recently updated, so you'll know what show has just had a new episode of it. I don't really watch any of this nonsense here, but maybe you do. I'll just click one just for good purposes. Press play on your or you can go down over here to seasons. Season 1 may or may not go. We'll see. Once you find whatever episode you want to watch, just click on it. I'm going for episode 2, season 1, just because I really don't know a lot about the show. And here's the streams. Now, these lower megabytes, I mean, pretty much everybody should be able to catch those. 63's not really that bad. And bang. It's playing. Done. Dunsky. Alright, well, appreciate you for watching. If you have any other questions or comments, feel free to reach out. Alright, thanks.